Welcome to 26 Basic Ukulele Lessons. This is lesson number 11, the G7 chord. I'm Jim DeVille. When we're playing in the key of C major is the 1 chord. It's the home chord. It's usually where we start our songs. If we were only going to play a 1 chord song in the key of C, it would be the C chord. Well, we can go up 5 notes in the C major scale, C, D, E, F, G, and we can build a chord on G, a G major chord. Well, major chords are very even sounding. You can hear that G major is very even sounding, as is C major. Well, sometimes we want a little tension, a little spice in life to move things forward, and that's where the G7 chord comes in, also referred to as a G dominant 7 chord. So let's take a listen to that G major chord again. Now I'm going to add one other note into this 3-note chord to make it a 4-note chord and turn it into a G dominant 7 chord. Listen closely. Oh boy, we've introduced tension into that G major chord. Hear it? There's tension, and the tension comes from these 2 notes right here that don't get along. The B note and the note that we just added into the chord, the F note. Those 2 notes fight. And they need to resolve or it'll drive us crazy. And they resolve, fortunately, back to C, the 1 chord or home. Now, millions of songs contain just 2 chords, the 1 and the 5/7 chord. So this is something you really need to get your ears around. And how do you do that? You practice songs that have that chord progression. Let's take an easy song that most everybody knows, and that's Row, Row, Row Your Boat. There's only 2 chords in it in the key of C, the C and the G7. Now you probably have that melody in your head already just by me mentioning the song. Da 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 da. That's how we find the change, or when the chord moves from 1 chord to the next. The melody changes, and the melody note at the end of Row, Row, Row Your Boat is not found in the C chord. It's found in this G7 chord. That's why the chord has to change to the other chord, and then the melody goes back home and the song ends. So a good way to practice hearing the change is taking a simple song like Row, Row, Row Your Boat, or Skip to My Lou, or any number of other songs that do this, and hum the melody and listen for the change.